Lost in the wall. Indeed. Please?
Bots with or without Vagana? I am out.
Was that like their version of waiting past the end credits and then going, surprise?
I swear
Yeah.
I was there. I didn't see this. Below me. Eight and 9, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh, well, I'm gonna call it the power level creep is probably due to the volume of special weapons you'll be able to take, as won't have like access to the rotator cannons and all of that shenanigans.
I don't know if the basic troops are going to get access to that much. Yeah,
Weapon.
that's usually how they dole out.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think because the normal tac squad's power level 5 at the minute, isn't it? I think it is. Let me just double check. Tactical squad, I'm sure it is. Yeah, yeah. It's because the power level doesn't. Because when you play in power level, why you would play power level, but anyway, when you play power level, you can include any special weapons, heavy weapons, etc. Yeah,
I mean, I guess that maybe they still are still going to retain the death to the Force Emperor. Probably renamed to something else, I assume, though.
that's not a bad shout.
I always take a peniscus riscus every time. Every time.
Blackstone Forest guys that don't have rules.
Exhilarating.
I was
Yeah,
going to say I wouldn't be surprised if they included there was a chaos Nurgle kill team set that never got any real rules. So I wouldn't be surprised if they went in. They were like it's the equivalent of the Voidsman you had for the Imperium. You had the Voidsman, and you had this specific Nurgle infested.
Oh, you talking about the Gallowpox infected
That's
versus
that's the one.
there was one Voidsman, dude. They were traders. Yeah, those
Yeah,
were
which was a
traders.
kill. I'm saying it was a kill team box set.
Yeah, they did get rules. The
Did they?
Gallowpox infected did get rules for Void.
They did get standalone. Oh, okay.
Yeah, nobody played them. Cool models. Yeah, I remember that guy.
Cult of the Abyss or something. Oh, you're on about the fucking. I know who you're on about. You're on about the Imperium. You're on about the. He's not an Inquisitor. He's a High Priest. Yeah. You can run him in an normal game. Just Agents of the Imperium.
Wow. Yeah, that
Uh,
blew my mind.
I like them. I like the new Chaos Knight.
Yeah. Yeah, it will be interesting. We'll be curious to see what they do, and that raises the question: are loyalist knights also going to get psychers?
Nah.
Super Bowl. That's the thing. I doubt they're gonna let them soup for some reason. I think I wouldn't say that they've learned their lesson because there wasn't a lesson to learn. It was just poor balance. But I think after the whole loyal 32 memes, I think I think that's when they realized, okay, maybe souping is a bad time. Um, yeah, the flaily arms, yeah, the tentacles. The Volga, it's choo 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 train.
Burrito.
Was it the Culverin, isn't it? Well, I'm curious. I need to find out what the fuck this is. Forage World. Wow.
It's a big Volkite weapon.
Da, da, da.
Now you've murdered that word. It was never a word.
We're intellectuals here.
Chierovile. Chierovile.
Ooh. You're a Cherovile, Nathan. Sounds a bit too close to pedophile for my liking. Amazing. Oops.
Yeah, we're just going to call it the Chipotle weapon now.
Absolutely vile. The little one does, yeah. The nipple cannons.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting. Uh, what I want to say, the only thing I want to say about it is it's a fucking 12 out of 10 model. Like they are, yeah, they're knocking out the park with the chaos designs, dude. I gotta give it to them. Uh, yeah, I love the tusks. It's just great. Love it. 10 out of 10. More. Give us more Chaos Knights. I don't think it's bad. I love the head it's got,
yes.
the actual weird skeletal dog head. Yeah, the crow feet. His little claw looks pretty baller as well. I'm curious what the missile on top of on top of him it's gonna be. Um, I don't know. I think it's got potential. Depending on what rules it gets, it might get you know how they did the pure melee knights. They get an extra attack, right? I'm hoping that would get something similar as well. Maybe it's a bit faster. Oh, right. It wouldn't surprise me because the what was it? The knight. I always forget. It's not It is Crusader, isn't it? The melee one. The Knight Crusader has a weapon skill or two. Rip. Well, it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, it makes sense, right? Extra attack and a 2-up. Again, or maybe it would be cool if they gave it more movement. They're already fast enough, though, at 14 inches. To be honest, I don't know. Yeah, a knight it does. Yeah, especially when you get like 1d6 shots, right? With the thermal cannon. Yeah, and then you whiff the the fucking hit afterwards. Like, okay. Yeah, yeah, it always felt bad. Like theoretically, the thermal cannons are dope, but then sometimes you get the bad rolls, and it's like, okay, okay, thanks. Why? Hell yeah, brother! I was surprised actually. Yeah, yeah, the combat patrol. I think the combat patrol is good if you like have no Eldar models. Yeah, the Wraith Lord. Um, the bikes are underrated, I think. Well, I say underrated. I think a lot of the top players are ranking them quite high. They're cheap. They're only 20 points a bike for a baseline bike, dude. And shurikens are busted. And I'm telling you, people are looking at like custom craft loads as being extremely good, specifically for shuriken spam. So Hail of Doom and mobile fighters, like +1 to wound when you was it jump out of a transport with yeah Guardians and Dire Avengers are pretty mean. but way meaner. Like the Dire Avengers, their baseline weapon is 3 shots at 4 minus 2/1 with Shuriken. That's before all the buffs. Yeah, but you don't just get that. You get +1 to wound, +1 to hit from guides, exploding sixes, fives are 5 up wounds up, AP -4. Yeah, it's unmodified. Yeah, it's always modified. Yeah, it's all unmodified except you give him Blade Storm, so it's on fives. No, it's not Blade Storms. Shredding Fire. Oh, and also full rerolls. Why not? But yes, it's happy days, bro. Good.
98%.
It's pretty good. They could. Unfortunately, they get hit pretty hard by those two armies. When you say Eldari, is it Harlequins, a Craft Lords, or a mixture? Yeah, I think it wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, I can see it. Oh, the jet bikes, the Skyweavers. Oh, the Void Weavers? Pretty good. It is the anti tank, like a solid anti tank as well. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's the Harlequins just got tankier, which is the weirdest part, right? They're just much tankier, and you got much more reliable saves now. That 50-50 save is not really a 50-50 save anymore when you can re-roll like 6 rolls every turn, 7 rolls every turn. Yeah, that's the whole point, right? They're meant to be balanced around hard to hit, easy to wound, and then squishy afterwards. But they are hard to hit, they are easy to wound, but then they're gonna fucking save everything anyways. Oh yeah, the dude in our game last week. Well, sorry, this week I guess. Yeah, that Death Jester did work. He was blasting tanks, dude. What are you on about? He was kicking ass and taking names. No, 6. 6, minimum 6. With the if you give him the Warlord trait and pivotal roll. Yeah, hitting on 2. Yes. Yes, because it's 3 additional for every hit, so on 3 shots. So yeah, 12.
Okay. It was a scary list.
But the chance of you whiffing everything is kind of low, right? Because the Warlord trait literally says treat whatever roll as a 6. So it's better than a reroll, right? It's a guaranteed 6 with every shot. So even if you do whiff 1 shot, it's like no. Actually, there's a 6 all along.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Again, I think in that game, I know Imperial Guard are not very, very great, but I think Jay only killed like fucking.
He killed a sniper because you let him.
Yeah, he killed a death
You
jet.
left him in the oven.
Yeah. Oh no. He did kill both Void Weavers, didn't he? So.
Yeah. But that was it.
So he took out like 200 points.
He
Like,
decimated by about
250.
about 1,200.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there was
it's
not
good
many
trade.
vehicles left.
I'd call that a good trade.
Above average. It was, yeah.
I did roll well though on saves, to be honest.
True. I just found it hilarious how you're like, I'm gonna blitz this guy. Oh, he hasn't rolled what I want. Okay, I'm just gonna blitz him into his tank. And okay.
Don't worry about it. It just works, bro.
Yeah, it was sad times. There was a comment shortly after on the video, and it was like, the codex is just around the corner. Poor bastards.
Soon.
I mean,
TM.
it is the year of chaos after all, so Imperial Guard, probably be before Chaos Space Marines, knowing
It's true.
the current release schedule of Year of Chaos. Famously, Tyranids, Eldar.
I mean, Tyranids are pretty chaotic.
This is true.
And Eldar are definitely, that codex is definitely causing a lot of chaos right now. So
Oh, absolutely. It is
the year of chaos.
Not just the Tyranid Codex, the Eldar Codex is causing chaos.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The Eldar codex is causing chaos. So
the thing is,
awesome.
like, it's funny because Games Workshop still hasn't caught up with anything, if you know what I mean. Like, Custodians were smashing the shit out of the meta. Tau was smashing the shit out of the meta.
You know what's gonna happen now, right?
Eldari and fucking Harlequins are smashing the shit out of the meta. Tyranids Crusher Stampede also, killing people to death. And even though they're not placing highly at tournaments, Drukhari Thick City is terrifying to play against.
Yeah.
And so,
pretty good.
what's going to happen is
they're going to nerf Custodes.
They're going to nerf the shit out of Custodes in a month. And nothing will change.
Yeah. I call that a net positive.
In fact, wait, didn't Siegel win the LVO with Admech, right?
Yeah.
There's been no balanced data slate since then. So they'll just look at the LVO and be like, you know what, guys? I think the Admech, I think we need to take him down a peg. I think Trajan needs to be cheaper.
Yes. I agree.
It's sad. It's sad how slow they are to react to anything.
Also nerf Space Marines. Fuck Space Marines.
Oh yeah. Oh, there was a guy who went 4-0 with Ultramarines. So of course, I think they need a little bit of. I think Gulliman's too
think they
cheap.
need a nerf, dude.
I think
I think they
Gulliman's
need
too cheap.
nerfing.
I think he needs to be at least 450, 500
I don't know.
points.
I think they need to nerf bolter rifles. I think 4-1-1 is too much.
Absolutely,
I think they need to go to
Chaos are only
4-0-1.
401. Death Guard are only 401. Actually, you know what?
In
Fuck
fact-
Death Guard. They need to be 400.
Yes, 2-0-1.
Yeah. Don't the Death Shroud Terminators have shitty
Yeah, it's just shitty.
little
Combi
tickle
so
guns?
4-0-1.
No,
In
the
fact,
Death
you know
Shroud.
what?
The
I
Death
think-
Shroud.
Our Death Shroud have the weird spurt guns that are
Yeah,
like
little
3
tickle
minus
fingers.
2-1 or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
You know what? I came to the conclusion. I think Marines with 2 wounds is just too much. I think they need to be nerfed. Keep the cost the same. Just take that wound away. Bring them in line. Balance that will balance Chaos Space Marines out.
I mean, to be fair, I don't think 2 wounds matters at all.
It really fucking doesn't. No, it really
Not
doesn't.
anymore.
If they
Everything's got like damage 2 and damage 3.
Yeah, if they took away the extra wound, I don't think it would change the tournament scene at all. Like,
No.
would it actually? I'm trying to think. Who would it affect? Other than Imperial Guard, they might actually be able to kill something.
Nah, I mean, there's plenty of damage. Wait, is there? Not really. Like, I think they would die to a lot of the chaff all of a sudden that they shouldn't be dying.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. Sometimes I look at Gulliman's data sheet, and then I look at the Silent King's data sheet, and I see how equivalent they are for their points, and I'm just like, this injustice, rather.
Fine. I'm sure Space Marines are going to get a new codex. It is Year of the Chaos, after all.
Yeah, so Gulliman
Well,
is 380 points, right? And the Silent King, where is it? Let me find it. Oh, he's the fucking Lord of War, isn't he? He's 420. Yeah. He's 420. What the fuck?
420, blaze it.
Bruh, Silent King is only like 40 more points. He's got twice as many wounds. He's got a 3-up save and a 4-up invuln. He's got 16 wounds, not including his Triacle Menhir. Oh, sorry. He's got 26 wounds. T7. A buttload more attacks. Way more attacks. Holy shit. That man's got like 13 attacks. He's got 2 Annihilation Beams. Assault 3 and Assault 9. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14 passive abilities.
Yeah, that's cute and all, but...
G-Man, right, has reroll hit rolls for friendly Ultramarines. And 9 wounds.
Yes, but I have a counter-argument. Okay, and listen to this closely. Did Gilliman smash a vein? Yes. Did the Silent King smash a vein?
I mean,
no.
He probably
And
could.
who would you pick? The Virgin Necro Boy or the Giga Chad's Ultramarine?
I mean, how
Choice
old
is
is
yours,
the Silent
bro.
King?
Choice is yours,
I
bro.
think
That guy
he's-
can't even talk to girls, bro. How are you gonna have him lead your army if he can't even talk good, bro? Come on now.
It's
Fine, we'll fit. Gulliman
He's
will
got
be
that
fixed next
disability.
door,
you know what
discount.
you know what Gulliman needs. He needs a throne to zoom around. Zoom around.
Mobility
A little
scooter.
mobility scooter with like a
It's
couple
just
of.
a fat fucking Gilliman on a mobility
And instead of
scooter.
Triacle Menhirs, he's got fucking Cato Sicarius.
you know how they got like mobility scooters have the little basket in front. You can have a little
Yeah.
Cato Sicarius in the basket with 2 bolters in each, like with a bolter in each hand.
Seriously, what you do is you know for a fine fact that there's going to be what was it, the Space Wolves fucking boat thing with a load of Ultramarine symbols stuck over the side of it instead.
Or the weird
A
sleigh.
lamp
that
battle,
the,
you
Yeah.
say? Bring me my boat.
I would love Kato Sicarius, just with 2 bolt pistols. And he has an aura that says, I, Kato Sicarius. It just
That's
is
it.
like, and all it does is a -1 leadership aura to your own troops.
The Kato Sicarius can be targeted by your own
By your own units.
I want to believe.
Oh God, why is he so shit?
Hey man, you leave my boy alone.
Have you seen his model?
Yeah, it's old and shit.
Oh man, man's got.
He's very good at being used as a fucking brush.
Oh, that's interesting. He was one of the first characters to get the to give out OBSEC as an ability. Interesting.
Oh, very fancy.
Yeah.
Well done, Mr. Sicarius.
Still, I would pay to see fucking Gulliman, Silent King type model with Kato Sicarius, and who else is there? Marnius Calgar, but without his legs or his arms. Armless man, Marnius Calgar.
I mean,
He is the mobility scooter.
I mean, he got absolutely fucking wrecked in the last time we've sort of heard from him, didn't he?
I
It
don't
was
know.
in the
Yeah, that's how he.
no,
didn't he-
like pre.
He got fucked up, like seriously fucked up, and then had to go through the Rubicon Primaris, didn't
I
he?
was gonna say, is that what? I couldn't remember if that was before or after, but I think you're right. I think it was before. It's when he got absolutely wrecked by Abaddon.
Homeload.
But naturally, apparently, just getting wrecked by Abaddon it doesn't matter when you have plot armor.
No. Yeah, he got fucked over by Swarmlord and then fucked over by Abaddon.
Yeah, I don't.
You know what?
The Abaddon one was recent. It was in the what they call it. It was part of the Psychic Awakening.
You know what'd be hilarious? You know how they say that there's like a 50-50 chance for a Space Marine to survive the Rubicon Primaris?
Yeah,
If they'd use that as an opportunity to kill Kato Sicarius.
just take a 50-50 on him.
Yeah.
And if he survives, you go, you gotta do it again, bro. Sorry.
Yeah, we cut him open, tried to replace his gene seed, and he died on the operating table with death by bullet to the back of the head on the operating table.
They just take all his organs out and just
And then
toss them away.
and then put him back together, wake him up.
Well, that didn't work. Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
Critical mission failure.
Oh no!
But knowing Matt Ward, he would survive with no organs. Hi, Kato Sicarius. I don't need blood.
Don't need it, bro. Hearts, never heard of him. Will of the Emperor is all I need.
There. Oh god.
No, mate. That's what rebreathers are for, right?
No, but seriously, are they ever gonna kill someone?
Kato Sicarius gets fucking -2 damage, 6 wounds.
Yeah, I Kato Weesius. It would be nice if they would just, shank a fucking named character and be like, he tried to cross the Rubicon, but he a bitch.
He failed. I mean, it's a good way to get rid of like old models
All
that
the legend
can't be
models,
asked
yeah.
to remod. Oh, sorry, he died.
Well,
That's a
the only ones
shitty
that-
way to die. Imagine if
you
like
think
a
about it.
beloved character dies like that. It's like, oh, sorry, what was that? This Ragnar Blackmane. Oh, sorry, bro. He died during the Rubicon.
Well, no, because that's the
couldn't
thing.
do
So you've had Calgar go through it for the Ultramarines. You've had Mephiston for the Blood Angels. You've had Korax for the Raven Guard. You've had
the Chin man.
All the chapter masters went through it.
Yeah.
I know
Even
I said before, people in the comments go, "Oh, Ragnar." Yeah, I know Ragnar Blackmane is already a Primaris. I know. I was just making.
I think the
I was
only
making
main
it
character
funny.
I
What was
can't
that?
think of. Lysander hasn't gone through it for the fists.
Tigurius hasn't he?
But Tigurius has it.
What about
Tigurius
Cronus?
Who?
Cronus, Sergeant Cronus.
No.
Sergeant Cron. No, he's
No.
still fucking.
No,
He
Because
has-
otherwise,
actually, no.
if he
No.
went through the Primaris, he wouldn't be able to ride in a Land Raider.
Yeah.
No, we're all wrong. The only Primaris HQ for the fists that's past the Rubicon is Torgaradon.
Targaradon, yeah. That's what I meant by the chin.
Yeah, that's
They
it.
made him
They
up
have
to it,
no
didn't
other
they?
one.
Torgaradon wasn't a character before he was a Primaris, though.
Oh.
It was Lysander.
Yeah, no, I think they still. No, he's definitely not. No,
No,
they only have
that's what I'm saying. Lysander's definitely not.
So what you're telling me is Sicarius is an option to,
would be cool.
Yeah.
I don't even think you can get his model anymore.
Pretty sure you can.
Well, law-wise, he's head of the Caesarean Guard, isn't he?
Yeah.
Because we all thought he got lost in the warp, and everyone was like, "Yeah, he's not coming back." And then it was like, "No, he comes back. He's just." And then fucking Gleeman goes, "You can be the head of my Caesarean Guard because we've got fuck all else for you to do because you've been
He's not,
replaced as the second company captain."
Yes, because he's a bit of a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not. He's not on the Games Workshop website.
Yeah, fair enough. And yet they have
My boy got nixed.
I'm sure he'll get a model.
I think to make a Katascaris, you need to get some of the weird upgrades.
He's got a fancy sword and he's got a stupid fucking plume on his head, right?
Yeah, you leave that plume on.
And
He's a
got
sexy
a
boy.
plasma pistol.
Yep.
What does his model even look like these days? Oh god.
Awful.
I
Okay.
think the closest you get is like the Space Marine Captain.
Yeah, he looks like a grot. Not a grot. He looks like a rattling. He looks like a rattling in marine armor.
I got the hiccups. Oh
Yeah.
dear lord.
And he's got a huge banner because, of course. What a chode. Anyway.
No, more like what a Chad.
Ugh.
Why are you mad, bro? He's a good boy. He's a good boy.
He's too good. That's the problem.
He's too
He's the goodest boy.
good. The goodest. Hey man, I love me some.
Oh, fucking Dante. He isn't Primaris.
No.
No, Dante's not. You're
I bet
right.
he wishes he could go through the Rubicon in the hopes of dying.
And die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let this pain end.
Oh fuck. It looks so shit. His model looks so fucking stupid.
Dante's,
Holy
yeah,
shit.
it's a bit
really old.
squiggly.
Yeah, their armor's weird. Why does their why do their boots have toes, man? The fucking boots shouldn't have toes. What's going on?
For that extra dexterous footstep, my guy. It's weird because Mephiston's shit, rules-wise, whereas Dante is pretty good. You'd think they would, make the actual Primaris chapter master decent. But no.
Hmm? He's not.
Mephiston sucks.
But he's not.
He's
That's
chief
not the chapter
librarian.
master.
Oh, Chief Librarian, my bad.
Dante's the chapter master. The saddest chapter master.
Oh,
God. we go.
Anyway, that's enough talk about Cato Sicarius. What else can we talk of?
Oh, I got something. It's not big.
Did you do
the
a poop
pre-orders?
today? Oh,
What was that? Sorry,
nothing.
you fucking white mate.
I said, did you do a poop today? Are you a big boy?
No, but last night I did pee out of my bum 3 times.
Nice.
I had a wild night, boys. I had a curry last night. Yeah, fucked me up, bro. Fucked me.
The
right
exact
up.
same thing happened to me on Friday night. I had a Thai green curry, which has never upset me before. But the following day, I thought I had food poisoning.
No, that was the thing. I didn't feel sick. It just my bowels went evacuate. It wasn't even
Well,
spicy. It was a gurkha square. It was delicious.
okay.
It was the lamb shank. 10 out of 10. I don't
It
care. I'll pee out of
shanked
my
your
bum all day.
insides.
Dude, I'll pee out my bum all day if I could have that all day. I don't care. I'll take the blowback every
The
time.
blowback.
Anyway,
Yes, you were saying.
back to Warhammer. The Avatar Arcane
Oh yeah, pre-order now.
Out for pre-order.
How much is it?
60 from
Ooh.
Games Workshop.
Ooh,
I'm surprised. I thought it was going to be more expensive.
it's not that big.
But do you know what they did? What I wanted to say, the reason I brought it up is on the website, they finally added something that I wish they would add to every single fucking model. A size chart. Don't know if you noticed. If you go to pre-order him,
Okay.
on the images, there's actually a chart that tells you how tall he is.
Oh shit!
And a comparison to Space Marine. And that is awesome.
How
Why
bizarre.
not?
So he's like 3 times the height of a Space Marine.
Yeah, so I'm guessing he's on par with something like Bellicor.
Yeah, I think Bellicor looks bigger than he is because of his wings. But yeah, he's
But
definitely
he's not
on
as-
that same scale as like Big Bird, Bellicor.
But that's the thing though, it's not. Because I thought that as well. I was expecting him to be in the 90 quid range, like all the greater demons, the Chaos Primarchs.
Oh,
but he's not. He seems to be
actually,
a bit
120
smaller and a
mil
bit cheap.
is not that tall.
30.
130, so 12
Yeah,
centimeters.
if you took Bellicor's wings off, he would be as tall as Bellicor. But that's
because Bellicor's 60 as well, isn't it?
yeah,
I think.
that's a lot shorter than I thought it would be.
I mean, it's a lot better than the midget he... Oh, wait, no. Bellicor's 90. What the fuck?
Yeah, Bellicor's way bigger. But he's bigger because of his wings. Like I said, if you took Bellicor's wings off, that's how tall the Avatar of Cain is, because I've got it right next to me. And I've got my tape measure. He's not that tall. He's only stands to like the head of where the head is on on an Imperial Knight.
Yeah, he's shorter than a Wraith Knight.
Oh, you know what his equivalent is? Fucking Gazgul.
Oh, is Gazgul 60?
I think so. Gazgul's shorter though.
Oh no, Gazgul's 42 quid.
Yeah, Gazgul's a bit shorter. He's halfway between Gaz and Big Bird.
Man, sorry, that just threw me off. I was expecting him to be 90 quid. That's what I was getting at, and I like the fact that they added a size chart. And I'm contemplating now whether to buy him or not.
He's smaller than I thought he would be.
He's a short king.
Yes, he's like a solid 5'8".
Yeah, 5'8". If you're under 6 foot, that's it. Kill yourself.
Yeah.
He's raging out. He's raging out. He's got short man syndrome. But yeah, I'm debating whether to get him. I think it'd be cool to run him in.
I own Bellicor and Big Bird, and I've never played him.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing though. It would be sick to paint because it is a great looking model. But if I spend like fucking a month painting him, I want to put him on the table.
Oh, 100%.
That's how he's not bad though. Rules wise, he's really not bad. I think he just doesn't fit in like in every list because at the moment the way you kind of build Eldar and their main strength is a lot of sort of indirect, uninteractable fire and just a lot of bullshit.
It's very much a distraction con effects, I think.
Yeah, but I think you can put him in a list where the more like thick city builds for Eldar, so a lot of Wraith Guard, Wraith Lords.
Oh, that's not a bad shout, actually. Can he be targeted by like Will of Assyrian or whatever?
I can't remember if that requires Will of Assyrian. I'd have to get the fucking book out.
Yeah, just to make him a little bit more like, or maybe target him with Quicken or something to that effect. I'm not sure.
There is a couple of things that I think that he can be targeted with because he's got the character keyword, of course.
Oh, okay.
But a lot of stratagems and buffs now specifically say like core.
Yeah.
Thing is, if you give him his spear, that'll make him a little bit with his. If you give him the spear and the big wig haircut out of the 3 head options, I think it'll probably make him feel that little bit bigger.
The wig. When you say the wig, do you mean his non-helmeted option?
I'm saying the helmeted option that you see on the size comparison. I think that's probably the biggest of the helmets.
All right, yeah.
I'm saying if you put that with the spear, it'll kind of give him the Bellacore-ish feel with the wings, just like with the larger outline profile.
Yeah. I know.
But-
I think the model is great though, and I do like that they included 3 different heads,
I've gotta
3
say-
different
Yeah.
weapon options.
I would struggle to pick between what a weapon option to give him.
Yeah, I was thinking that it's a
That's
tough
why
one.
you have magnets.
Yeah, I mean,
Might
yeah,
be tricky.
you could
Might be tricky.
I know. I think I'm because the axe is nice as well, and the axe kind of again matches the wraith blades
Yeah.
with the axe and shield.
Yeah, he mirrors them.
Yeah, I think for me it's a tough call between the axe and the spear. I think I like the spear better.
Yeah. I prefer the helmeted heads as well.
Yeah, me too, for sure. I think I kind of like the classic head though, with the big plume on top.
I think my favorite is probably the Roman one.
Yeah, they're both really
The
fucking good. I
gladiatorial
know.
one looks rad as hell.
I will say that
It's more like a Myrmidon helmet.
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah.
the
Gives
one
me
without the helm,
For Honor vibes.
Hell yeah.
the one without the helm, I like how the soul stone's stuck in his forehead. That it's not like part of the helmet on the other two.
Oh, that's interesting. You're right.
It is
Never
a cool model.
considered.
Cool
Yeah,
AF.
no, it's really nice.
You
model.
paint that, I'll paint Bellacore. We can throw down together.
They'll slap each other's tits.
Yeah. I
like
don't know
it.
who would win, if I'm honest.
It's a toughie. Bellacore ignores invulns.
Doesn't the Avatar of Cain also? Oh no, he doesn't, does he?
It's the Incarn ignores invulns.
Yes. And Bellacore, you can't re-roll against or anything like that. Or
Yeah, they
something.
got some bullshit.
Yeah, it depends. I bet I have a feeling that the Avatar of Cain is going to be cheap.
What do you mean? Points wise?
Yeah.
Well, we already know his stat line.
Oh, how many points does he cost?
Shit, let me bring up above screen. Yeah, we already know his stats because he's already in the book.
Yeah, of course.
Come on. Let's add this boy. I think he's 300 and something points. Avatar of Cain. I lied. It's only 270.
270. Yeah, so he is pretty fucking cheap. That's not bad, man. Bellacore's 380.
Right, so we have what? 10-inch movement, which is pretty dope.
Yep.
Toughness 8, which is pretty cool.
Higher toughness than Bellacore.
14 wounds, 7 attacks.
Slightly less wounds, more attacks.
2 up regular save, which is pretty nice.
Bellacore has no regular save.
Right. So, what's he got? When this model is destroyed, roll 1d6 before removing it. On a 6, it explodes. Some bullshit about combat attrition. 4 up invulnerable save.
Yeah, same as
Half
Bellacore.
damage.
Oh, okay. So Bellacore's subtract 1 from the wound roll and subtract 1 from the hit roll.
Yeah, it's just annoyingly hard to actually get
Yeah.
damage through. Yeah. What else he's got? That's it for special rules. It's just a 4 up invuln with half damage. He's got 2 auras, one for basically ignore combat attrition modifiers and reroll charge rolls.
That's hilarious because Bellacore has the opposite. He causes the leadership and attrition penalties. So they cancel each other out in that regard.
Yeah. When he decays, his weapon skill doesn't go down.
Yeah, neither does Bellacore's.
His ballistic skill does. His movement only goes down 2 inches on the bottom bracket, which is pretty
That
impressive.
is pretty good.
But he does lose 2 attacks as well.
Yeah,
so
same as Bellacore.
Not big decay. So he's got what? His strike is strength times 2.
Oh, shit.
So strength 14, AP minus 5, d6 plus 2 damage.
Oh, he hits way harder.
He hits really hard.
Way harder.
And then he also has a shooting attack. It's a wait, what the fuck? Oh, it's like the lantern for
for Mortarion.
for Mortarion. So yeah, it does but it's what's it? One shot, the 12 minus 4 d6 plus 2 damage.
Holy shit! I think
That
Is
is
that so?
that
Is
quite
that
the
just
shot.
is that a fixed profile regardless of which weapon he's got?
yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Right.
And he's got a sweep as well, which is double the attacks at 7 minus 2 too. So he's pretty solid. Like for 270 points, he's definitely
he's
not
much
bad.
better in melee. But Be'lakor has psychic abilities
Which
to
is
do more.
nice.
Yeah. Okay, so 270 points. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
he's definitely not bad. That's what I mean. It's like I would run him into this like melee heavy sort of very tanky list. So
Yeah.
because then it's just bad times all around. Do you want to shoot him and kind of do probably not a lot? Trying to shoot the Wraith Blades and probably not do a lot. Wraith Blades are expensive though. It's 255 points.
Okay,
Yeah, 225 points, sorry. 225 points for 5. Yeah, they're pricey boys. But they are toughness 6 with 3 wounds and a 4 pinball.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just they're just Blade Guard. Blade Guard veterans. But
Yeah.
tougher.
And their strength 7 AP minus 3 D3 damage as well in melee.
7 minus 3 flat 2
Oh, flat 2, sorry. Yeah.
on 3 attacks each. Which is not as many attacks as Space Marines on the charge. But they're tanky. And keep in mind, they're great buff targets.
Do they still get
As
more
they have
attacks when they
called.
charge, or did they get rid of that rule?
No, they got rid of that rule.
Yeah.
But again, keep in mind that they have -1 damage as well.
Oh, shit, yeah. Of course.
Wraith Constructs.
Yeah, I don't know. I would. I'm looking forward to seeing Eldar of a sort on the channel. It'll be an interesting
I'm working
time.
on it. I'm working on it. I did a bit of painting on my Night Spinners.
Oh, yeah.
So they're coming along. I've actually finished one model for the army. I've finished painting Janezar. I know she's not like top tier, but I love the model, so she's gonna be in my army lists all the time. With, of course, two units of Banshees, because I'm a fan.
I finished 2 models for World Eaters.
Ooh.
One is a cultist.
Ooh.
And one is a Terminator. But I haven't based the Terminator. I wanted to focus on the Corn Lord of Skulls, but it stalled because I need to buy more fucking gloss Null Oil and contrast red. So I'm gonna have to go to the shop tomorrow just so I can finish basing my my Lord of Skulls, and then I'll crack on with him, I think.
Awesome. Looking forward to seeing that on the table.
Yeah, it won't be good unless the new codexes for the World Eaters has come out by then, but it'll be fun. Maybe, possibly. Who can know?
No, you don't wanna take
Hey, you're a bit quiet, James.
I'm saying at least you've got 2 wounds.
No, because the codex
No, not yet, no. That's only coming when the codex comes out in like 2 years' time.
I'm gonna have to suffer 1 wound Terminators
forever.
Yeah. It's
so you're not taking them to the GT then?
Fuck no. I'm not gonna have them painted in time for the GT. I haven't even painted my custodies for the GT. Honestly, this week I was looking at my custodies and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna play Solar Watch at the GT. Been saying that for the last few weeks. And then today I was like, maybe I should play Orcs.
I mean, that'd be cool to see some Orcs. Why not? Maybe I'll play Custodians at the GT.
But then I thought to myself,
is it the 14th or the 30th?
30th
of April.
Yeah. I enjoy playing this Custodies list. I genuinely do. Yeah, The one thing that terrifies me is going to this tournament and getting placed against nothing but fucking Eldar.
I don't know how many people are going to be. Something tells me a lot of it is like locals.
Yeah. And just being denied every turn from getting psychic interrogation because everybody else has like 20 psychers in their army from Eldar.
Yeah, I mean, Eldar Psychers are.
It's going to be bad times.
That is a good point, actually.
Sadness.
Yeah.
Eternal sadness.
It's going to be an interesting. I don't know. I'm just going to go there and try to learn.
It'll be fun. I think it'll be a good experience for us. Either way.
100%. And then we can talk about our pounding on the return.
Yeah, I think it will make an interesting thing.
Yeah. So Dan, how did you go 0 and 5?
I'm shit, mate.
I
That's it.
too
That's what
went
it
0
was.
and 5. Lost against Imperial Guard round 1.
Well, I have committed, so I'm going now as well.
Hey.
How are you? Awesome.
What are you playing? What are you playing?
Nice to see you.
Honestly, I'd like to say I'll be playing the GSC.
I'll
Yeah.
be cool. You need some practice.
Yeah, you need to get some
ready
serious
on the
practicing
channel.
with GSC, yeah.
This is the thing. So, like, we're into last month of March now. If I can get,
You got a month.
I got a month. I can't obviously do next week because of this fucking COVID shit.
Yeah.
So I'm stuck in a house for that this
Well,
week.
if you're stuck in the house for a week,
That's painting time.
That's
dude.
painting time, man.
That is painting time, man. That's what I'm saying. That's
Get the
not
GSC
excuse.
done, and we'll just play GSC on the channel, and that's it until the
You'll
tournament.
get at least 3 or 4 practice
Yeah.
games in.
And then when I turn up to the tournament, I'll bring Blood Angels.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. I like how serious that was. Don't do that. Oh boy.
No, I think if you can wrap your head around GSC, it'll be spicy times. I don't envy you, honestly. I feel like playing GSC is like me playing fucking AdMech. I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, this is the thing. I think you can make it. I have been like reading through rules and stuff like that and thinking, okay, yeah, the fucking whole crossfire and all of this, and then trying to like which units are deep strike. And that being said, I genuinely think there's layers of it.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna try playing on easy mode and getting good at playing.
Watch some Art of War battle reports.
Yeah, I was just
Specifically
about
Art
to
of
say.
War. They've got a couple of GSC matches, especially against some of the harder armies, so it's well worth seeing what sort of strats they use on the regular, what units they use in what case, and what sort of secondaries they take and how they achieve them.
I think one thing that I personally struggle with, and that's the thing that I'm always looking for when I'm watching people, is what is their game plan?
Yeah.
I think that's the important thing, is sort of knowing what you should be doing as the faction. Yeah. Right? Because that's the one thing I kind of struggled with Harlequins. It's a bit more obvious now, but when they were a bit more squishy, is when do I start doing damage? Do I spring across the battlefield now? Yeah. Do I wait for another turn? Do I try and kill stuff, or do I just decide to be okay? You can have this unit, you can kill this unit, but I'm scoring some victory points.
Playing Andy was the turning point for me playing Custodes. That was the match where I was like, I understand how to play them, but I'm going to do this thing I enjoy doing. Oh, it was the wrong thing. And then
it's playing the faction and playing the game, very, very different things.
Staging, just the art of staging is just super important. And I think that's why Harlequins, I think that's why Harlequins are so good, because they don't give you an opportunity to stage because they can move so fast.
True.
Well, that's the thing about the GSC. You can just put a load of markers down,
and then they can't get anywhere near you.
Yeah, and then you don't necessarily have to bring the said markers out. You can put at least 3 or 4 units back into reserve or underground or however which way you want to do it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the fact that you're looking at what you can deep strike 3 inches away.
Yeah.
And just not charge. Like, fair enough, that's fine. I've got at least two units that can chuck out on average about 60 flames.
It's a lot of fire.
That is a lot of fire.
So, yeah.
If there's one thing that Harlequins don't like,
It's
it's
flamers.
fire.
Yeah.
So yeah. I think
That'll
what's
be
different
cool
about
to
this
watch.
army as well is I've actually looked at the codex and said, right, this is what I want the army to look like, rather than the army just grow naturally.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've had everything together and went, right, how am I actually building this?
Yeah.
And thought about it from the ground up.
Another thing that really helped me was I picked out with Solar Watch, I picked out like 6 stratagems and wrote them down on a piece of paper with a really short description of what they did. And I just had that in my back pocket. And so whenever I was playing, I was like, this is what I can do here. This is what I can do here. These are my, the best stratagems I can use. That certainly helps expand
that
your
stuff does
repertoire.
help. Yeah, for sure. Just having that stuff when you're stuck, because there's always moments like that where you're like, what should I be doing here?
Yeah.
And having a little cheat sheet with you, it's good. For example, this was something that I sort of ended up doing, and I've seen a lot of people do in Magic, is the guys that were, super hardcore. I say super hardcore, but the guys that, when you go to a GT, when you're spending hundreds of pounds, for getting there and accommodation and tournament entry and everything, right? You want to win. They would have cheat sheets for what to sideboard in and out, depending on matchups.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, there's nothing wrong with having that kind of stuff, is what I'm saying. It helps a lot.
Fair enough.
Points. All good points.
Anyway, that's the hour. You can thank you everyone for listening in. If you're still listening in, feel free to subscribe. It helps us a ton. Next week we'll be playing our standard battle report on Wednesday at 7 p.m. What are we playing? What are we playing?
Whatever you guys want.
Obviously, James is got the Rona. Dan is talking about MTG. Yes, he is. Joe. Which Joe is this? Is this Polite Joe? This must be Polite Joe because he's been quiet. And then as soon as you mentioned MTG, he was like, he's talking about MTG.
I know that game.
I know her from school. Yeah, next Wednesday, what are we doing? What are we playing? We were considering Necrons, but as it's Dan, I understand his pain of the Necrons. So I might.
I don't mind. I know I like to mod. I don't mind playing them.
I was actually considering Death Guard. I know they're not great at the moment, but I do occasionally like to touch some Death Guard.
Honestly, whatever you want, man. Just have fun. You were talking about maybe playing orcs. Like, you can try out some orcs, see if you prefer playing them over Custodes.
Yeah, perhaps, maybe. But what are you gonna play?
Tough choice. I'm not sure, to be honest. Obviously, my Eldar is still not ready. I'm still waiting for a bunch of things for the army.
Oh yes.
Which means I'm like gonna be down to the wire when it comes to having it ready and painted for the tournament. I basically have a month to paint everything because I'm missing lots of stuff. So unfortunately, I'll unless we play off stream with unpainted models, I'm gonna get almost no practice with the army.
We'll practice next week. We got next.
Yeah, week. We can always play
Tabletop
on TTS. Yeah. So.
Anyway, yeah. So next Wednesday at 7 p.m. you can catch us then, and then you can join us for our next podcast next week on Sunday at 7 p.m. Other than that, good night, Godspeed, and don't
eat yellow snow.
Yeah, that I was going to say. Don't eat brown biscuits, but that's fine.